here, Majestic.
Hi, guys.
Are you a football
Hi.
fan?
Am I a football fan?
Yeah.
I mean, I like to watch sports. I feel like I grew up watching sports in the house, but I don't really follow that much.
Okay,
But
okay.
like, if I'm invited to go, 100%, I can be a
Sure.
fan. If
Okay.
we're having a football game on at TV, sure, I'll do that too.
Do you have a team?
You can't judge me too much, though.
No, I'm not going to judge you.
Okay.
There's no judgment.
My family was always a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh no, I get it. I get
Okay,
it. I
you
get
do?
it. I get it. I get
Okay.
it.
It's America's team.
It's so. Quick story. My stepdad tells me this story. So back in the 60s, 70s, you know, there were only like 3-4 channels. So
Yeah.
the Cowboys and the Steelers were the ones that you saw on TV before things became regional.
Interesting.
So a lot of
Yeah.
people became Cowboys fans or Steelers fans. So my stepdad is a Steelers fan.
Okay.
Right.
So I get it. I
didn't
understand.
know that.
I
Now
understand.
it makes more sense.
So yeah, that's a little backstory. Enough about that. You're a Cowboys fan, but look, there's still hope. If you want to become a Panthers fan,
Okay.
we'll bring you onto this side.
Well, I want to go to a game for sure. Since I just moved here not that long ago, I gotta go to a game.
You gotta go to a game.
It's fun. It's a fun time.
Just make sure the weather is nice when you
Yeah.
go.
We need some better weather. That's all I
Let's talk
gotta
about that.
say.
Let's
We
talk
were
about the
talking
weather.
about this yesterday, how it's so Seattle-like.
Look at that.
Yes, I mean, you wake up again today and we are missing sunshine. So let's get to it. Want to break down a few things for you to know as you're heading out for your Tuesday. Still a ton of cloud coverage out there. We've been watching some scattered rain showers, some fog that has really developed. Let's talk about the rain because yesterday's forecast will be very similar as to what we see today. Scattered rain with isolated downpours. And look at how much rain we got yesterday. It was kind of interesting because, you know, some neighborhoods received over 2 inches of rain while another neighborhood hardly received anything. So that also aids when it comes to the fog that we're actually seeing outside. This is bizarre. You guys, look at this. You can hardly even see the skyline because of all the
Yeah.
fog out there. We were talking about this on the show earlier, how it's like, seems like
It's like Gotham.
it's like half of our city skyline right there. It's so bizarre, and it's been like that.
Where's Batman?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Gotham City for sure.
I was driving to work this morning and I couldn't even see the skyline. Usually it's just like right in my face,
Yep.
so bright I couldn't even see it. So now we just hardly see anything still. So definitely foggy out there. Keep this in mind as people are heading out. It's kind of just one of those days where you just need to be ready for changing conditions because at times it'll be really foggy, hard to see, and other times you won't see any fog. Temperatures right now mainly into the 70s. If you have any errands to run this morning, at 76 in Charlotte, 71 in Hickory. Daytime highs today rising back into the 80s. Still mainly cloudy skies, a little bit warmer than yesterday. So that's the basic stuff that we're looking at. But I want to get to our Doppler radar showing you the rain that is coming down. Now, this is scattered rain, but we do still have those isolated downpours. So remember, whenever you're looking at this, whenever you see pockets of oranges and reds, that's where the rain's really coming down intensely. And that's what we're concerned about, that we could see localized flooding. And that's similar as to what we saw yesterday. The National Weather Service is just now issuing, about 5 to 10 minutes ago, a flash flood warning. This is outside of our viewing area, but it's not too far away. It's in South Carolina, just west of Columbia. When we have these issued, these flash flood warnings, it means that we are rapidly seeing rises in rivers, streams, creeks, that water is piling up fast. And this is all tracking north and east, so we're going to have to see if this continues to stream into our area. Whenever we have a scenario like this, we always want to look downstream to see what's heading our direction. So that's kind of the big story there. Remember, that's outside of our viewing area, but just to the north a little bit, I mean, we are still seeing a lot of downpours, and that's exactly what we're forecasting, and really that's what we're continuing to see. Even across the mountain locations out towards Shelby, Hickory, if you're going to be traveling this morning, be prepared for that, because when we have these heavy downpours, we oftentimes see ponding out on those roads, and trust me, people quickly hydroplane when they're going way too fast. That's an ongoing problem. This is how the rest of the day plays out, though. It'll be an active start to the day by the afternoon. A lot of cloud coverage, temperatures into the 80s. Can't rule out that we won't see any active weather into the second half of the day, but I think it's mainly going to be in the first half of the day. And then I also want to talk about how much more rain we could see over the next couple of days, because I know you guys are probably ready for some sunshine. Unfortunately, scattered showers and storms today. We're already saying that. We'll do it again tomorrow. And then even on Thursday, while we will get more sunshine, the sunshine can actually act as kind of fuel for pop-up thunderstorms. And if these areas that have already seen these heavy downpours receive more and more rain, then that becomes problematic when it comes to that that flooding. So make sure you stay close to our weather team for that. Want to also talk about the tropics very quickly because yesterday, hopefully you didn't miss it, but Tropical Storm Erin did form. You can still see it way out in the sea. It's good news. And really, first things first, we don't think it's going to bring any impacts to the United States over the next 10 to 12 days. So good news there. This was a 5 a.m. advisory. Our next one won't come out until 11 o'clock this morning, but still moving west 22 miles an hour. You can see it out there. And here's kind of the track of it. Not only is this going to be probably the first hurricane of the season, but it could be the first major hurricane, turning into a Category 3 hurricane early Sunday morning. But even by that point, it's still very far away from the United States. Now you can see our spaghetti plots still indicating models. I mean, a handful of models are showing that because it's a stronger storm, it's going to have more of that northeasterly curving and turning. So that would just kind of turn it back out into the sea, which would be great news for us because we don't want it to get close, of course. And now that's going to be the fifth named hurricane or the fifth named storm, I should say, possibly the first hurricane of the season. And then finally, let's just show you that 7-day forecast. If you're making plans over the next few days, here's the deal. Cloudy skies today, much the same tomorrow, but we are still watching for Thursday. I think Thursday, temperatures start to get a little warmer. That's when we can also see still those sneaky storms. You know, those days where it's really sunny and then all of a sudden you're like, what in the world? Where did this storm come from? That's what you should plan for on Thursday. But then this weekend, hopefully you're making some outdoor plans. It's going to be pretty nice, seasonal, upper 80s, low 90s, and just smaller rain chances. So looking forward to sunnier days. At least they're in our 7-day forecast.